Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to a Real Divine Abundance Spirit reading and messages, and you will not believe what is coming through. I'm going to walk you through what just happened to me. Okay, I am setting up to do the Real Divine Abundance reading. This is for those that are on my channel, and I'm finding that more of these reading and messages are for those that are on my channel. These are like special whispers to us. I have to say, because look, I'm setting up the 3 cards. One is the Sacred Wealth Code to find out our qualities for Real Divine Abundance at this time. What are they saying is our best qualities to use right now? They guided me to use Angels of Abundance to get messages, and then they guided me to Real Divine Abundance deck. So those 3 decks. But then all of a sudden when I placed it down, I noticed this card, and this is from another deck, Natural Oracle for Life. Before I did that, okay, I set up the 3 decks, Real Divine Abundance, right? That's what I intended. And as I was setting up the cards, they said, you can share this on the channel for those on the channel, because anyone who finds this reading, it's meant for them. And make no mistake, they said, we're giving you more access to more wisdom, to more knowing, to more things. We're giving you access to all this because we trust how you're using it. So in your everyday life, they're saying that you are getting access to more information, to more wisdom, to more levels of understanding, to more tools literally to use in your spiritual toolbox. That you're giving access because they specifically trust how you're using it in your life for yourself and for others. So make no mistake, like they said, they always say to me, you know, a lot of people stop by this channel for the reviews, but not so much the readings and the messages. And I'm here to tell you that if you're here listening to this channel, that you're getting access to things in your, not just these readings and messages, but things in your everyday, you're having greater access to more than others, because they trust how you're using it, and it's feeding you on a very specific vibration. And that's really part, you talk about Real Divine Abundance, I mean, that is part of Real Divine Abundance in all forms, that you have access to this kind of information and this kind of information and wisdom on this frequency in your everyday. That is extraordinary Real Divine Abundance. So as I was preparing with just these three decks to do this reading, Sacred Wealth Code, Angels of Abundance, Real Divine Abundance, they made me have that message. I put down the cards. I'm like, what the heck is this? This is an extra card. This is a wrong card. And are you ready for what it says? Harvest. So this is saying it is harvest time. This came out in the last reading, and by mistake, it went back to this deck. So after I got that spirit message, it's harvest time. You've worked so hard, and now a much deserved harvest is now coming from your efforts to reaffirm not just physical harvests, but like spiritual harvest, spiritual awareness, wisdom, that you're getting access to this to use it at this time to bring even more. You're having a much deserved harvest coming in for your efforts. You're being rewarded. And you're being rewarded not just in the physical, but you're being rewarded in new tools, new awareness, new wisdom that other people may not have access to at this time. So I think we don't give it enough credit, or we write it off, but it's truly extraordinary, the access that we're having right now. It's truly extraordinary. It's really part of our Real Divine Abundance. And so this is an explanation mark, because that was right here when I got the spirit message. So that goes on the side, but it's also saying we've worked really hard. We've worked really hard, and a much deserved harvest is now coming from your efforts. And I feel like they're giving us additional support, additional wisdom, awareness. They're really holding our hand through it all in really divine ways. But I love the part that spirit message was because they trust what you're doing with it. And that's extraordinary. You know, let that bathe you. Yeah, so I'm including that in the reading, but let's get into the Real Divine Abundance reading. But that was a special spirit message for those on my channel. Again, reiterating, you know, how amazing it is that we're receiving this in all forms, you know, in these readings and in our everyday life. It's truly extraordinary. Okay, so let's step into our Secret Wealth Code. This is a Real Divine Abundance reading. We're going to tap into our Secret Wealth Code, meaning what are the qualities that we have right now that are really helping us when it comes to real divine abundance? What to focus on that we already have within us that is really the point of attracting even more real divine abundance, staying connected to real divine abundance? What are they saying is our secret wealth code right now that is in us, that's helping us at this time right away? The artist, Venus, the artist, yeah, I create my vision. So you could be really creative at this time. Really, really creative, really tapped in. It could be with the arts, it could be with anything. You know, our whole lives, everything we do is literally creative. So I create my vision. So you want to be creative, a visionary, imaginative, idealistic, connective, harmonious, passionate, receptive, reverent, spiritual. So again, with the spiritual, receptive, creative. This reminds me of intuition, inspiration. You could be really divinely connected. And then there's been a lot coming out about being golden and a receptor of this divine energy, and then be the outpouring. So that could be part of your creating these visions that you're getting, holding fast with clear vision to things that you're creating right now. You could quite literally be a visionary of new things that are not quite out there yet. You could be a channel of that. So they want you to be connective, spiritual, a receiver has been a recurring message, creative. So definitely the artist, creative. You're following your visions, your dreams right now. We're the creator. Very, they keep on saying our creative power is blessed at this time. Our creative power is definitely blessed. Oh gosh, and here we go, the strategist. So when we get the ideas, the creativity, we have to be the strategist. This is Mars, and make our moves, our strategy. So every vision has a plan. You see how this works? I create my vision, and every vision has a plan. So our real divine abundance is being the visionary, the creator, and then really coming up with a plan, make the moves to make, the strategist. It doesn't surprise me we got a lot of Queen of Michael, Queen of Swords energy, who has to make the moves and be clear about it and have a clear vision. Every vision has a plan. So you want to be high achieving, productive, calculating, passionate, decisive, ambitious, enthusiastic. We've been getting that. Our enthusiasm is blessed as well. Systematic, competitive, active. I don't really like competitive. Active, tactile, goal-oriented, persistence, gritty. But this is going to be all about having that clear vision, being creative force, and then doing the moves. Visioning first, even the moves, the plan. So this is very practical. This is very practical. So this is really being that divine channel and then making the divine moves. So you could be getting a higher perspective, higher visions, inspiration, divine ideas, visions, but then you're also being very practical. What are the practical steps, moves that I'm going to make to achieve my goals? So let's get, now I see why they got me to Angels of Abundance, because they're definitely helping us with the inspiration, the creativeness, and even the strategists of how to move and play it out on the board, how to play it out in your everyday life. What are the moves that are going to help you with achieving your goals? So the angels are backing us. So let's get Angels of Abundance right in my hands. We're getting, look at this, dreams of abundance. You can't make it up. Our dreams of abundance are supported by the angels, and we're getting the ideas and the moves, how to move. In the overall weekly, they said the divine is moving you. Here we have, as you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas. What did I say? Answers and solutions. What did I say? Be sure to record your dreams in a journal, because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires into reality. So again, in your waking hours, you could be getting nudges, inspiration of ideas, or even the moves to make. In your dreams, you could all of a sudden wake up and have a clearer understanding of how you can work out your vision on your everyday. What's the practical steps? They're helping us. So it could really show up in that way very directly. This is a very direct reading. We're going to tap into real divine abundance right now. What are they saying for us to stay connected to real divine abundance at this time? Right away. We're getting, know wholeheartedly you deserve real divine abundance. It's been coming up a lot about self-worth, to know your value, to know wholeheartedly, your whole heart and soul is aligned to this, that you deserve real divine abundance. So when you get the creative idea or the move to make, you know wholeheartedly, you're acting, you're being the, you're going for that. You know wholeheartedly you deserve it. You're on the same side of yourself. So there's nothing blocking that flow of either doing the practical moves on those ideas to achieve your goals, to create your vision. To know wholeheartedly you deserve it. That's like getting out of your own way. They've been helping us with getting out of our own way. Because know you are more powerful than you can even imagine, and tap into your divine power. They said there are no limits to what we can create. So know you're more powerful than you can even imagine. Tap into your divine power. Know wholeheartedly you deserve this. Dreams of abundance. The angels are literally supporting you in this. You're not doing it alone. Oh gosh, with that, right away we got each positive action step is leading to more right now. So know as the strategist, every move you're making on the board is leading to more right now. So definitely follow what you're getting when it comes to ideas, when you get the moves to make. They're actually giving you these, they want me to repeat this again. You in your sleep, and I would say even in your waking hours, you're surrounded by God, your angels, your higher self, even loved ones passed on. They're divinely guiding you with ideas, answers, solutions. So be sure to record your dreams. They can contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desire into reality. That also made me repeat that spirit message in the very beginning. They're giving you this because they trust what you're going to do with it. That can't be underscored enough, and I have chills. They made me say that in the beginning. They're giving you this, they're giving you the vision and the ideas, and they're giving you the moves to make because they trust what you're going to do with it. They trust the outpouring. They trust what they're giving you. So know wholeheartedly, that's why you're getting that. Know you're more powerful than you can even imagine. Tap into that divine power and make that step. You can't make this up. Know wholeheartedly you're more powerful than you even imagine. Tap into what they're giving you and make that step. Look at the strategy. Make that move. It's leading to more. Okay, they just want one more. This is so clear that you have divine backing and you're being guided. So they're like, trust the moves, believe wholeheartedly you deserve abundance, success, your achievement of your goal, what you're going, and they're giving it to you because they trust what you're doing with it. Find joy in all things, big and small, as they will uplift your thoughts and energy to find even more. That's a recurring message, that they are putting things on our path that you definitely find more joy. Enthusiasm is part of being the artist. To surround yourself with positivity has come through a million times. To find joy in the small things as much as the big, and let it inspire you further. The artist needs to always be uplifted and positive and inspired and enthused, you know what I mean, to go forward. So continuously surround yourself with positivity. Keep uplifting your spirit. We have feel and fully appreciate the abundance of all that exists for you just in this moment. Just in this moment, that brings you right back into the flow of being the artist, right? Brings you right back to the present moment, all that you are grateful for, the abundance that really is in this moment. It's really important as the artist to stay on that vibration, because otherwise you're not going to get you're not going to be the receiver of the inspiration and the moves to make. You're not going to be inspired to make the moves because you're not going to be up. Because here, feel and fully appreciate the abundance of all that exists for you right now. Find joy in the big and the small, as it will uplift your thoughts and energy to find more. It keeps you up at that level to get inspired and moving forward. It's okay to just pause until you feel further inspired. So it is not all go, go, go. Like they're saying, there's times to surround yourself with positivity. It's time to just take care of your energy, to be up, to inspire, to move forward on and get ideas and make the moves. And it's okay when you need to pause until you do feel further inspired. So they want you to really be in touch with that. You can wait for further guidance. You can wait for the divine idea or the divine move to show up. It's all within divine timing. Oopsie. Look, as it moved. That wasn't within my timing. It was within their time, okay? And sometimes we're just suddenly moved, and to go with it until you move. It's okay to just pause until you feel further inspired, and then the camera just moves. It's like all of a sudden something will inspire you and take over, whether it's within you, your mood, your spirit, your energy level, the idea finally comes. You can wait until it feels divine, and with that, they're all falling out, okay? That's what it was. You can wait. It's all within divine timing, and it's also being guided by the angels. And that's what they meant by they can trust what you do with it. So when you don't know, you pause. When you're not sure of the idea or the move, you pause and you wait until you feel further guided. And sometimes it's taking care of your energy to feel more uplifted, because there's two cards about finding joy in the big and the small, fully appreciating the moment, even if wherever you are in the process. You have divine partners working with you now on creating more abundance. Could they make it any more clear? Like I said in the very beginning, they're giving you the ideas and the moves, and they're working with you for this divine abundance. They trust what you're doing with it. You have divine partners. These are your divine partners. God, your angels, your higher self, even your loved ones passed on. They're divinely giving you ideas, answers, solutions. You have divine partners working with you now, right now. You know, they said right, it's about now, because they said in this moment, fully appreciate the abundance of all that exists for you just in this moment. In this moment, you have divine partners working with you on creating more abundance. So you're not being the artist, the creator alone. Be the last two. Don't get too far ahead of yourself. Stay focused in the moment of now. That's the third thing about now. So you pause when you don't feel in sync. You pause and wait for the divine inspiration or the move to make. You're very intuitive. We're getting intuitively guided. So don't get too far ahead of yourself. Stay focused right in now. Because sometimes we go too far ahead, kind of works against us, out of the flow. And they're saying, let go of others' opinions and trust yourself more. This is a big one, that you alone, that's what I said in the beginning, that you, if you're listening, there's something going on where you're being divinely guided very individually. You're not going to want to pay much attention to other people's opinions, and trust yourself more, because you're being divinely guided. You have divine partners. They're working with you on creating more abundance. So this is a very internal connection that you're having, that you're following, that you're feeling inspired by as the artist, as the creator, the visionary, and then the strategist making the moves. Yes, you can run things by your trusted individuals or friends, but the real opinions, you're on your own divine path. Remember that sacred, you're on a sacred divine path. Remember, we have the crown path. The crown path came out recently. That's a very significant card. You're on a crown path, and you have divine partners that are really helping you, guiding you, inspiring you, for the ideas, the inspiration, and the exact moves to make. You're kind of strategizing with spirit. Your loved ones passed on, and you're getting it all. And it's very a direct, intimate relationship that's going on in connection here. So let go of others' opinions and trust yourself more. Trust yourself more. Trust what you're getting more, because I love this card. Trust yourself. Let go of others' opinions. Trust yourself more. You have divine partners working with you now on creating more abundance. And here it is, dreams of abundance. They're always surrounding you, helping you, assisting you, signs, symbols, messages, giving you ideas, answers, solutions. I mean, they couldn't make it more clear. So it, like they said in every reading, our intuition is off the charts. What you're being given, they trust what they're giving you, because they trust how you're using it. That's such a beautiful, extraordinary thing that they made me say in the beginning. That just made me. I'm gonna have to watch this myself. So this has been the Real Divine Abundance reading. Take care. I wish you much, much real divine abundance. Take care. Bye-bye.